Yo, we are back with another video. Let me go double check and make sure that the audio is crisp, as I don't want to start going on a tangent and it's not right, so let's go do that. We gotta talk about this, guys. Like, we gotta talk about this. Alright, so Reva just made a complete 180 with her character. She tried to kill Darth Vader. Now, I think this is very insane because it just goes to show that Obi-Wan still has the ability to connect with Force users in a way that if there is still light that exists in them, he can extrapolate that and make them really think about what they're doing, which is why I think that later on he's going to try to convince Vader. But Reva just blew my mind away. In my personal opinion, I think it was idiotic because this is Darth Vader. His midichlorian count is the highest of all Force users, Force sensitive people, and you gotta think about it. He's 5 years removed from his epic fall, where he's now damn near a complete robot because of his emotions. His emotions clouded his judgment and led to him leaving himself vulnerable, which is what ultimately led to Darth Vader. So you would think that Reva would take that into account, even if she is going to come up with the plan. But Reva seems to be some very quick to action type of character, to where she doesn't really weigh out the pros and the cons. And in her defense, she didn't really have a lot of time to come up with that in this situation. Vader was on the way, so she felt the need to take charge, as she always does, like when she tried to capture Vader in the beginning, or when she thought she killed the Grand Inquisitor, and just so many things that she does, and she doesn't think about, okay, what's going to happen after this. But she tried to kill Vader. She drew her lightsaber, and Vader was whooping her ass without even having to pull out the lightsaber. He was using the Force like he was smooth criminal Michael Jackson. I'm surprised he didn't start fucking moonwalking. Smooth criminal. No. But no funny shit. But Vader pretty much, he said, "All right, you want the smoke?" Broke half of the dual wheel the web saber. Broke half. Okay, I don't know how to say it. He wielded a lightsaber and he gave her a chance. Now they had a little bit of a battle, and then Vader, put the sword through her. Now, do I think she's dead? No, I don't think she's dead. But Vader just participated in a mental mindfuck. This was all part of his plan. So we're thinking, oh my gosh, two emotionally driven, two emotionally controlled characters are about to have an epic showdown. Someone's going to lit up and someone's going to die. With Vader, maybe his emotions are still driving him, but he had mental clarity in the situation. He was focused, and he found out. It's like when you have a mole within your group, when you have an opposition, sometimes you can play to their game so that you can find out or extrapolate information about the opposition that'll be useful, because now you know what side they're on. Because it's like when you have a feeling that someone is opposition but you don't have a certainty, it's very, very frustrating, because it's like, do I keep the person around or do I not? And Vader just found out who the mole was, and he was probably tipped off by the Grand Inquisitor, who is still alive because he has multiple stomachs, like I predicted, like Star Wars Theory predicted, like many other creators predicted. So I think it's absolutely insane. I think Reva's alive. I think she's still going to be with the light side, and I think this is only the beginning. But it was an amazing episode, guys. And Reva really took one for the team. Hopefully it's not at the price of her life. It's crazy to know also that she was a youngling at Order 66, so I can imagine that she is fuming with rage and anger at the sight of someone who so readily slayed innocent children, and took her out of fear, not out of love. And like I said, it's better to be respected through love, not fear, because if someone fears you when they no longer fear you, they're going to try to destroy you, which is what Reva just tried to do, and she failed. Nonetheless, she tried to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't believe it. Vader, though, he's out of her league. She never stood a chance to begin with, and I think deep down she probably knew that. But yeah, guys, Reva tried to kill Darth Vader. Thank you guys for your time, and if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tons of more content on the way. Hey man, by the time you watch this, I might have 500 more videos out. You never know. But I appreciate your time. Have a great time. another time. May the force be with you and your time. Have a great time, and the time, and everything about the time